Welcome back to Baby to Child, your go-to spot for honest, hands-on reviews that help you cut through the noise and pick what actually works for your little one. Whether you're a first-time parent or adding to your growing crew, we're here to make those choices just a little less overwhelming. Today, we're diving into something that might not seem exciting at first glance. But trust me, when nap time runs smoothly, your whole day gets a little brighter. We're reviewing the ECR4Kids SoftZone Rainbow Rest Mat, 2-inch sleeping pad, assorted set of 5-tar. Designed with early childhood spaces in mind, this set is made for preschools, kindergartens, or even home use for that midday reset. No fluff here, just the facts and how it holds up when real little humans get involved. So what exactly are we looking at? You get 5 individual mats in this set. Each one measures 48 inches long, 22 inches wide, and 2 inches thick, so there's a decent amount of cushion between your kiddo and a hard floor. They're designed with soft, colorful exteriors and a sewn-in clear name tag holder to help kids identify their mat without confusion. The foam is Certipur US certified, which means no questionable chemicals, and the whole product line is GreenGuard Gold certified for low VOC emissions. Latex-free, CPSIA compliant, and made to meet fire safety standards, so it ticks a lot of the safety boxes right out of the gate. Now onto how it holds up in the real world. Because certifications are great, but how does it actually feel when your kid's lying on it for 30 minutes after circle time? Setup is basically non-existent. It comes fully assembled, so all you have to do is unbox and unroll. That alone scored points with me. The 2-inch thickness is just enough to cushion against tile or hardwood floors, without being bulky or hard to store. The name tag slot? Surprisingly handy. Little kids actually enjoyed finding their mat, and I noticed it gave them a sense of ownership that helped settle them down faster. But let's be honest, if your child tends to squirm, this won't magically pin them down for nap time. And while the vinyl is easy to wipe clean, it's not the softest surface. You might want to add a fitted cover or blanket underneath for extra comfort. Quick pit stop. If you're finding this helpful so far, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss out on future reviews. We've got plenty more parenting gear coming your way. Some winners, some not so much, and we tell it like it is. Back to the mats. Let's talk pros and cons. On the plus side, they're easy to clean, lightweight, stackable, and safe. The uniform size and soft edges make them great for classrooms or homes with multiple children. The name tag feature is a surprisingly smart touch. But on the flip side, the vinyl can feel a little cold to the touch. And although the foam holds up fairly well, it does compress slightly over time with heavy daily use. So if you're using these 5 days a week in a busy daycare, expect some wear. When it comes to value, I'd say the price is fair for what you're getting, especially since it's a 5-pack. These aren't premium plush mats, but they're durable, safe, and functional. You could piece together a cheaper alternative by buying individual mats from big box retailers, but you'd likely sacrifice safety certifications or uniformity. If budget's tight and you only need 1 or 2 mats, that route might make more sense. But if you need a set for multiple kids, or just want a cohesive look, this pack is practical. Build quality is solid for the category. The stitching around the seams holds up well after multiple uses, and there's no weird chemical smell out of the box, which I always check for. They're firm enough to offer support, but not stiff. Long term, I'd say they're reliable for light to moderate daily use. If you're running a high-volume daycare, though, you may need to rotate them out after a year or so, depending on how rough the kids are with them. No customer service encounters needed for this one, which is usually a good sign. ECR4Kids has a solid reputation for early childhood furniture and supplies, and most reviews point to reliable shipping and responsive service if something does go wrong. For alternatives, you might want to peek at KinderMat's 1-inch or 2-inch mats if you're looking to spend a little less. They're not as plush, but they're decent for occasional home use. And if aesthetics matter, Little Nomad's padded playmats could be a cozy upgrade, though they're priced individually and skew more toward luxury than utility. So here's the final word. The ECR4Kids SoftZone Rainbow Rest Mat isn't flashy. It's not going to change your life overnight. But what it does offer is consistency, safety, and structure, 3 things every parent or teacher can appreciate. It's best suited for group settings or homes with multiple kids, where you want each child to have their own defined rest space. If you're looking for a soft, portable napping solution with health and safety top of mind, this set delivers. Just add a blanket or mat cover if your child is sensitive to vinyl surfaces. Thanks for spending a little time with us here at Baby to Child. You'll find the link to the product down in the comments. And I'd love to hear from you. Have you used these mats before? Got questions or thoughts? Drop them below. Until next time, may your naps be quiet, your floors be clean, and your little ones go from baby to child. Child, without skipping rest time.